36 amazing photos that capture St. Louis in the early 20th century. Looking east on Locust Street, Lucas Place, from 16th Street, 1914. Note the seam in the foreground where macadam pavement meets granite block. A newsboy stands in the rubble of street repair work on Olive Boulevard, looking west toward Grand Avenue, ca 1907. In the background, the Olive Boulevard streetcar line stops to pick up passengers near the photographic studio of Emmy and Mamie Gerhard, visible on the left-hand side of the image. A young girl plays a violin while standing on lily pad in front of Linnean House at Shaw's Garden, now the Missouri Botanical Garden, ca 1900 to 1910. Intersection of Biddle and 13th Streets looking north. Photograph, ca 1900. Construction work on St. Charles Street east of 7th Street. Photograph, ca 1900. Street cleaner at 21st and Chestnut Streets. Photograph, ca 1900. Market Street Grocery Company Building. Photograph, ca 1900. Southeast corner of Market and 14th Streets including Mielke's Lunch Stand, Hotel Francis and Walter J. Noble Whiskey and Wine. Photograph, ca 1900. Street pavers at work on Compton Avenue north of Merrimack Street, 1906. The distinctive pyramidal towers of St. Anthony of Padua can be seen in the distance at left. Magazines on display in the storefront window of the MC Callis drugstore at 4878 Easton Avenue. Photograph, 1906. Bystanders observing street construction at the intersection of Grand Avenue and Olive Street. Photograph, ca 1907. Posters covering a wall of the Louis Bowl undertaking and livery building at 1125 to 9 Market Street advertising vaudeville shows at the Talbot's Hippodrome. Photograph, ca 1907. Posters covering a wall of the Louis Bowl undertaking and livery building at 1125 to 9 Market Street advertising vaudeville shows at the Talbot's Hippodrome. Photograph, ca 1907. Franklin and 15th Streets looking west. Photograph, ca 1900 to 1910. Detail of street lamps outside Lewis Wiles Gents Furnishings shop at 2822 Manchester Avenue. Photograph, 1901. Surveyor at work at 1219 Franklin Street. Photograph, 1910. Men going through a rubbish pile on the riverfront south of Municipal Free Bridge, MacArthur. Photograph, 1910. Group of men standing in front of the Globe Shaving Parlor at 1015 Carretera. Photograph, ca 1910. In the surrounding blocks lived Italians, Yiddish-speaking Russians and Hungarians, and African-American families from the south. View looking north on Taylor Avenue from the intersection of Fairfax Avenue. Gruber's Saloon and Buffet is at 1038 North Taylor Avenue. Photograph, ca. 1910. An African-American drumming group perform on the back of a truck carrying a banner that reads, "All together, all the time makes it easy to keep St. Louis clean" on Market Street. Photograph, 1912. Street crew backfilling after laying new underground utilities, Sarah Avenue near Washington Boulevard. Photograph, 1912. Girls in a swimming class entertain an audience of neighborhood residents at Malamphy Pool, at 11th Street, between Cass Avenue and Malamphy. The injunctions against spitting in the water remind of the ever-present threat of tuberculosis. Photograph, 1914. Southwest corner of Broadway and Locust. Photograph, ca. 1904 to 1914. Shoppers gathered by sidewalk produce outside the Theodore Preshoff Grocery, 1929 East Grand Avenue, near the North Grand Water Tower. Photograph, ca. 1915. Crowd watching a horse being pulled out of a hole. Photograph, ca. 1910 to 1920. Vandeventer and Choteau Avenues at 5:05 p.m., August 4, 1925. Photograph, 1925. Northwest corner of 12th and Market Streets. Prendergast Lumber Company is pictured at 1201 Market Street. Photograph, ca. 1895 to 1905.